Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us your role?
Yeah, so my name's Tim Wileman. I'm the associate producer on LEGO Jurassic World.
Tell us a little bit about LEGO Jurassic World then.
Okay, so this is it's 4 epic adventures in the one game. So we're covering all the original trilogy of films from Jurassic Park 1, 2 and 3, but also this new epic Spielberg production of Jurassic World. We've got 20 levels spanning all 4 films. We've got the original islands as well. They make a reappearance, not only the old islands but the new islands. They're sort of hub sections. You'll be able to explore those. So we cover all of the action from all 4 films, all of the locations, all of the cool characters, all of the tense, awesome moments, and yeah, it promises to be a fantastic game.
Excellent. So what did this particular game bring challenge-wise to you guys compared to a lot of the other LEGO games you've done?
Well, we always want to, I wouldn't say the challenges, but we always want to do these franchises justice. We want to stay as close to the source material as possible. We want to provide the user with the most authentic experience, and with this game, LEGO Jurassic World, that's no different. So it's all about, excuse me. It's all about adding, covering the key locations, covering all the key plot points from the films, and sort of bringing them all to life and doing them justice. I mean, obviously, there's the fans have wanted a game like this for not only our fans, but fans of video games in general have wanted a Jurassic Park game for such a long time. And the challenge is like I say, to do that justice and to provide an authentic but a very fun and exciting experience at the same time.
So, LEGO Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone's been wanting LEGO Dinosaurs for ages. So, tell us about the dinosaurs in there and how many there are, and the fact that you can customise them, I believe.
Exactly, that's right. So, you're right. It's something that we've always wanted, and we're lucky enough to be able to do that for this game. And not only are the dinosaurs all controllable, all 20 dinosaurs, they're fully controllable. They also have their own unique abilities. So, for example, you've got the Triceratops, who's good at charging around and smashing through Lego objects and obstructions like a rhinoceros would. We've got velociraptors in there, playable velociraptors, and they're really cool, and they can leap up to high ledges, and they can snatch and grab things with their teeth and powerful jaws and things like that. So that's really cool. So we've got a bunch of dinosaurs in there. You'll unlock them as you play through the game, and not only that, once you've unlocked them, you can then take them to our customizer, which is a cool in a cool location on one of the islands in the hub. You'll then be able to pull these dinosaurs apart and sort of reform them in your own way, in however which way you like it. So, for example, I could grab a Triceratops' body, and I could stick a T-Rex's head on it, and I could stick some Velociraptor legs on it, and a different tail section. And as you play through the game, you unlock these dinosaurs, you collect new elements that you can then take into the customizer and enhance these dinosaurs even further. But not only that, we've got some, like I mentioned earlier, they've all got their own abilities, and not only do you modify the look and the feel of these dinosaurs, but you can also add the abilities to these dinosaurs. So I can have, like I say, I can have my Velociraptor-headed Triceratops with an Ankylosaurus tail. He can use that, so we can smash objects with the tail. We can charge around, and what you do is you then take those customizable dinosaurs, those customized dinosaurs. You populate your hub and areas of the hub with these dinosaurs, so you can have them milling around. All of your customised dinosaurs, you can populate with your island with these, and not only can they be used to explore the hub in more detail, but they can also do battle as well. So we've got combat in there, so you can actually fight these dinosaurs in cool arenas and stuff like that. So it promises to be, a really great fun.
So like a multiplayer DLC where you just fight dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's one idea.
So you've obviously got voiceover in the game from the original films. How difficult was that working through material that in some cases is quite old now in order to pull out the VO?
Well, we've been lucky enough on this project to work with, Universal and some big partners, and they're fantastic partners to work with. They've given us all the help we need, all the information we need, and all the resources we need. And we've had exclusive access to not only the original trilogy of films, but the new Jurassic World film as well. So, it's about, I think we want to stay as close to the source material as possible. We want to provide our gamers with the most authentic Jurassic World experience we possibly can. So, you know, it's been very easy to sort of do that with these partners, and you know, the passion the team have shown. You know, they're massive fans of this franchise, you know, as much as anyone else, you know, and they wanted to do it justice. So it all comes together to make a, you know, make it in a very smooth and, you know, coherent way, which is cool.
And I understand there might be some new dialogue in there too.
Yeah, I can't go into too many details about that, but there is. We've got some new dialogue as well. We've got some new characters. We've got some new features. You know, some of which may come as a surprise, but you know, a pleasant surprise. And although I can't give too much away, there's promises to be some cool surprises in there, definitely. Yeah. But for example, we've got Mr. DNA in there. You know, he features in the first film, and you know, he's now a playable character. And not only that, he'll provide the user with some useful information and some educational facts, which is something that we're quite keen to sort of get involved in as well. So yeah, it's going to be cool.
So have you guys actually seen the new film yet?
We have, yes.
Okay, because my question was going to be, how difficult is it for people who are obviously fans of the movies and wanting to see the new film, working on a game that may spoil parts of the film for you because you need to know about that?
Exactly, so. and it you know, it's obviously essential that we have access to. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, you know, Universal have given us, you know, exclusive access to this, to what is, you know, going to be the only official, you know, game of the film. So you know, obviously it's full of spoilers. It's not something, but we need to have work closely with the source material if we're going to create that authentic experience. So unfortunately, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You know, we want to create the best game with the most authentic experience, but you know, obviously it means that when we sit down and watch the film on launch day, doesn't quite have the same wow factor. But rest assured that you know, the new film Jurassic World is you know, it's going to be a massive hit. You know, some great surprises, some great characters, some great fantastic dinosaurs, and you know, it's going to be an epic. It really is.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So, did you guys get to do a lot of work with Chris Pratt then?
I don't want to talk about him too much, but you know, you know, he's obviously in the new film. You know, and we wouldn't be making a Jurassic World game without his participation somewhere down the line. But you know, we'll rest assured that like I say, you know, there's going to be some nice surprises in there for any fans of the new film, and not only that, the old films as well. So
perfect.
Watch this space.
Obviously, he's used to doing Lego things, so that's kind of
cool.
Well,
we've been lucky to work with him on a few things now, and hopefully we'll continue to work with him in the future, you know, as he develops as an actor.
Perfect. So let's talk about the amber elements. How does that fit into the game, and how does that work?
Okay, so we've got an amber element in each of the levels. So we've got they're hidden away throughout in the level somewhere, and once you've unlocked, that's a way of unlocking other dinosaur breeds. So once you've collected an amber piece, it'll unlock another dinosaur that you can then not only take into your customizer and use to create your own customizable hybrid dinosaurs, but you'll also be able to take some of these dinosaurs back into the hub, be able to take them back into some of the other levels in the free play mode as well, and access other areas and use their abilities to sort of maximise your experience of all the levels and collect everything basically.
And you guys have also put dynamic weather and time in the game. Do you want to tell us how that works?
That's right. So, you know, it all goes back to, you know, wanting to create the most authentic Jurassic World experience we possibly can. And you know, obviously during the films, the time of day changes, the weather changes, and we wanted to incorporate that in our levels and in around our hub, so areas, the island areas. So as you play through the game, you'll notice that the weather will change, the time of day will change, you know, in line with the plot points of the film and the plot points of the game. So it just adds that extra layer of sort of authenticity to things, which we think, you know, will really please fans of this franchise.
So which is your favourite character without giving any spoilers away?
Well, I'm a big fan of, you know, I'm a massive fan of the new film, but I'm also a big fan of, I can't deny that I'm a big fan of the original trilogy, but I think Jeff Goldblum's character stands out as being one of my favourites. You know, his one-liners and the level of humour he brings to our games, which works well with us, because we try our hardest to inject our own level of humour into these games, and Jeff Goldblum sort of fits that bill quite nicely. His one-liners are hilarious, and his mannerisms really do the game justice.
And any thoughts or plans for post-launch content?
I can't give away anything at the moment, I'm afraid. I wish I could, but I mean, a lot a lot of the fourth film, Jurassic World, details are under. We're not allowed to talk about that really because of for obvious reasons. But rest assured that there'll be some fun and interesting opportunities as during and after launch.
Okay. So once this game ships, what's next for you guys?
So we're always looking to work on new and exciting projects, new and exciting games, sort of pushing the boundaries of our games. There's a couple of games that were recently announced, like LEGO Avengers as well, which is obviously people are going to be massively excited about. So obviously. That'll do.
Great. Well, we look forward to that.
Yeah, good.
And when does the game ship and what format?
So we're launching day and date with the film. So we're launching on June the 12th with the movie. So that's really cool. You'll be able to watch the film and then go back home and recreate all the fun in your living room, which is fantastic for us. In terms of platforms, we've got Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Sony, PlayStation Vita. Nintendo 3DS.
So will
and Wii U, sorry.
Oh, and Wii U. There you go. Will the Vita version be a different game as before you've done it, or will it be a?
It's the same story, obviously the same content, same fantastic content, but tailored more towards a handheld experience. Yeah, but it'll come with its own surprises and its own cool content as well. So rest assured that'd be awesome.
Perfect. We look forward to it. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Why not subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link on the screen now.